Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. Today my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GT 1030 in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This one is the MSI Aero version of this card. It comes already factory overclocked out of the box and it has 2 GB of GDDR5 VRAM. If you got the DDR4 version, well, it really sucks because you'll get pretty much half the performance of what we're gonna get here, and it's not really gonna be that playable to begin with, so yeah. Anyways friends, I'm gonna be running it with a Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM, and of course you don't need this CPU to not bottleneck the GT 1030. A Ryzen 3 1200 or even a 3rd gen i5 should be able to achieve the same FPS. Alright, getting into it friends, I am gonna be playing here at 1920 by 1080, 1080p, 1600 by 900 or 900p, and 1280 by 720 or 720p of course, using the low settings. I'm gonna go through them in a little bit. Here we go. This is the low settings preset, and I just changed the texture resolution to medium because on low settings it looks really bad. So setting this setting to medium will make the game look a lot prettier, and it doesn't really impact your FPS too much, so I definitely recommend you to do that. And here we go, 1080p resolution friends, 20 something FPS. This isn't really playable, obviously. You should not play at 1080p if you have the GT 1030. However guys, I've heard many people saying that you can play games with like 20 something FPS and they play games like that. It's not really an enjoyable experience, but back in the days when I had a really low end laptop, I used to play with 25 FPS a few games and I was fine with that. So if that's you, you can play at 1080p with the GT 1030, but I just don't recommend it. You can always lower the resolution and get higher FPS, so just avoid this resolution right now guys. It's not really worth it. It's not worth the trade-off of course. And yeah, 25 right there, 24 sometimes. Over here it's usually pretty demanding, so yeah, as you can see right there, 22, low 20s. Maybe we should be able to drop it from 20 actually. I don't know. Let's just go over here and look back because that's really intensive. And okay, no, at least it doesn't drop from 20, you know, but it's still not an enjoyable experience guys. Okay, definitely avoid 1080p resolution with this one. And by the way, as you can see, the RAM utilization is actually above 8 GB right now, and that's just because we are running out of VRAM. We only have 2 GB of it, and with the medium textures you actually will need more than 8 gigs of RAM, and that's just because whenever you run out of VRAM, the game starts utilizing your system RAM to offload those textures to you. Even if you have 8 gigs, you should be seeing a couple of stutters here and there, but those should be far apart and not really gameplay breaking, so I would still recommend you to play like this. And of course, by lowering the resolution friends, we're not gonna get as much VRAM utilization here. So yeah, anyways, that's it for the 1080p resolution. Comparing it to the GTX 750 Ti for example, that card actually got above 30 FPS on average here at the 1080p resolution, so that's actually a massive difference because the 750 Ti was capable of running this game absolutely fine at 1080p with just a couple of drops below 30 sometimes, but it's a console-like experience, you know. This one, however, yeah, you shouldn't get a 1030 in 2020 if you're planning on playing these games. Alright friends, we are back here at 1600 by 900, as you can see, 900p right now. Hopefully it will make things playable above 30 FPS on average at least. So as you can see, these are the settings, of course, pretty much the same thing. Well, not pretty much, exactly the same thing. I didn't change anything. And okay, it can actually hit 30 right now, which is not too bad. Let's start counting our FPS of course and run around through the city once again. I'm gonna call my horse. Yes please, get over here boy. Let's go. We got a little bit of a dense area with vegetation here, and it doesn't really matter too much, like forest areas and stuff. In like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Rust for example, you get really low FPS whenever you approach a forest, but in this one, yeah, I think the leaves and stuff like that, the vegetation basically, is well optimized in this game, so you shouldn't have a problem near a forest if you're running around, you know. But inside of the city is where things get really stressful for our GPU, and let's see if it can handle it at 900p right now. So okay, and it drops from 30. Okay, yeah, 25 right there. That was really bad. Well, guys, I was kind of expecting this after seeing 1080p, you know. It doesn't really drop into the low 20s anymore, or at least not as often. Let's go to this little area right here, 27, 28, 26. I'm gonna go climb to this guy's head here. Okay, oh, oh my god, what the hell? Okay, didn't mean to do that. That's the low FPS. See that, guys? I actually stopped pressing the button, but it just kept going. And 25 there was our minimum. 24. Oh my god. Okay, this is really bad, guys. This is rough. I'm gonna go call Icarus, actually. Level 42, and I'm level 16 right now. So I am not gonna take this fight. Okay, yeah. I should. What are you doing? What are you doing, Phobos? Come on, dude. Don't do that. Just let's go. Let's go away. Let's go away. Come on, goddamn goat. What are you doing here, anyways? Okay. Anyways, inside of the city, you can expect around 25 FPS to 30 most of the time. Outside of the city, it actually gets up into the 30s. So that's okay, but it's still really bad, and I still don't recommend 900p resolution here with the GT 1030, guys. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that it would be like perfectly playable with this GPU at 900p resolution, but it's just not. 30s over here, like 30 is absolutely playable in this game, okay? You don't need 60 FPS in this game whatsoever. It's a single player title, so yeah, even the consoles run it at 30 FPS, obviously, but the performance is way too inconsistent, friends, for me to call it playable at this resolution. I still don't recommend the 900p resolution unless you're fine with 25 plus FPS. So yeah, all right, I'm just gonna pick a little bit of a fight here, a little bit of a big fight actually. Let's go. Okay, I like killing Spartans, what can I say? They are way easier to kill than the Athenians, because the Athenians got the shields, you know? These guys only have spears, so they're pretty easy to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Oh gosh, sometimes it gets down to the mid-20s and it's really choppy, and at least the mouse doesn't have any input lag, which is a good thing, obviously, but it's not what I'd call playable still. And look at that, we got 30 FPS average. So if you're after that experience, well, you can have it here at 900p. Alright friends, we are now playing at 720p, as you can see right there. Everything is still the same, obviously, and let's see if it's playable right now. I think it's perfectly playable, finally. So if you do have the GT 1030, friends, you should definitely play at the 720p resolution, okay? You know what? There's a fight going on there. I'm gonna join the fight, you know?
You're not the tallest warrior, but you'll do. We need mercenaries to bolster our offensive.
This is why I don't really like the Spartans, by the way. They always underestimate me, you goddamn bastards. Let's go. But I always like to be in the attacker side of things, because you actually earn more XP than defending. So, yep, okay, here we go. Let's see like an actual big fight with a ton of NPCs in the screen. And this is why I don't really like to fight the Athenians, you know. They block everything pretty much. Oh boy, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take out this guy over here. Alright, they're all level 12, so we should be absolutely fine to get them all. Okay, anyways. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. It's not as smooth as 60 FPS, of course, and I am used to play this game at 60. But it's not bad at all, you know? It's a playable experience at 720p. I will definitely play like this. Alright, another chief down. Okay, alright, this is the mercenary. Holy crap, he's big. He's a big boy, friends. Jesus, dude. Okay, we need... Oh, boy. Okay. He's a very big boy, but we should be able to do this. He's only level 14. Oh, he has poison and stuff. Okay, then. You know what? I also have poison, but I'm not gonna use it because that's cheating. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, boy. Alright. Okay. This is how you do it. See that, friends? It was amazing. I should be able to deal with this guy pretty well. Yep, Spartan kick. Boom! Hell yes. Let's go, buddy. You're dead. I'm just gonna finish this guy first because he's annoying me. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, finished both of them at once. Great stuff, and we got a pretty good mace. Oenius, let's go, Oenius. What are you doing? You think you can kill me like that? Not today, Oenius. Not today. You're dead right now. Come on. Alright, good, good, good. We got another big boy right here, friends. But this one is easy to kill. Yep, you can see there. And we got this, I think. Yes, okay, they're falling back right now. Not yet. Alright then. Okay, now we got this. Right, okay, pretty decent loot right there, 1,000 drachmae. Okay, friends, we're here in the most intensive area around this city. As you can see, this is it when looking in this direction. And it did drop right there from 30 FPS to 29, but it was only for a split second. It's still completely playable in my opinion, okay? It's good that you can play this game with the GT 1030, 29 there again, but it goes back up like instantly almost. Yep, as you can see there, if you move around really fast it drops to 29 right here, but if you stand still it goes up into the 30s again, so it's not that bad, you know. It's good that the 1030, not being a gaming card, it can still handle Assassin's Creed Odyssey and provide with a playable experience at these lower settings, of course, but I honestly expected a lot more coming from this card, especially after testing the GTX 750 Ti yesterday, which was basically running like 15% better than this one at least, you know. It got 30 plus FPS most of the time at 900p with a couple of drops like this one did at 720p. Alright guys, that's been it for Assassin's Creed Odyssey in the GT 1030. Hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it was informative for you. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button if you enjoyed the video, of course, and I'm gonna get out of here. As always, guys, I love you all. Bye-bye.